Well, good afternoon, everyone. I must say, of all the events we do year-round, this is always my favorite, because when I look out, I just see all the friends I've known, and it's amazing to think it's been 20 years since I started in this region, and the joy is seeing how many friends and the relationships that are so rich that have developed over that time, all the business we've shared. It's a beautiful thing. It's a privilege every time I'm here. So, but today, the ShowEast International Exhibitor of the Year Award has a different meaning. I mean, in all candor, I have to say that, the true honor may be more for the presenter this year than the recipient. You see, I've been in business, like I said, for 20 years here. And this year's honoree is someone I've known almost from day one. He's someone I've respected, admired, learned from for all those 2 decades. And most important, I'm privileged to call him a dear friend. Now, before we bring him up to accept his award, we all deserve a brief introduction as to how he found his way to a 35-year career in this zany business of ours. Did his start as a passion for movies, the same way Steven Spielberg had his 8mm camera tied to his hand everywhere he went? Not quite. For a moment, can everyone picture our honoree Mark Walukevich as you normally see him? A tie, dressed up, professional. Now, instead of a suit, put a hockey mask on his head with the rest of the equipment, including a glove and a stick. Now, since it's close to Halloween, picture him doing the splits with all that on. Yes, that actually was Mark's first preference as a career as a professional hockey player for the American Hockey League. And that was his dream. But on his team was another goalie named Jim Craig, who most of us remember as a captain of the U.S. hockey team that captured the gold medal at the Olympics, one of the most amazing upsets in sports history. Now, I think Mark realized through this process that he probably had a better chance of that hockey mask of probably building a career as a stunt double for Jason Halloween than replacing Jim Craig and becoming the goalie for the Olympic team. So after spending some time working for his father in a butcher shop, along with his brothers, he finally received that calling from above that his destiny was this business. And now when I say above, I mean the big guy up there. That's right, Sumner Redstone. And Mark made a pretty impressive impression on Sumner from the start. In fact, it was so impressive that Sumner actually hired and fired 3 people before he hired Mark. Mark still thinks Sumner knew exactly who he was going after, and Mark was his man. And actually, it kind of worked out that way. Undeterred, still feeling the love from Sumner, he began in advertising. About 18 months later, he started the process, became a booker. There he met another legend, which some of you may know, George Levin. And as I've been told on the first day that Mark showed up, figuring out what's this new career going to feel like, he walked into George's office, and there he saw him at his desk with a cigarette lit in one hand. He kept looking, noticed his right hand had a cigarette lit as well. He looked in the ashtray, had another cigarette, also lit. So I think Mark had an idea of what kind of pressure, what kind of job he was in for, but somehow he's made it all this way, and I think without becoming a chain smoker. Well, during these 35 years, Mark has helped lead National Amusements to do what they love to do. Things that nobody's done before, such as being the first to build a multiplex in the United Kingdom, did that in Nottingham sometime after they started 28 years ago. Their partnership with Paul Heth, the famous Kodak Theater in Russia, began what's really been a renaissance and a bounty for all of us as we see the resurgence of this vital world-leading market. And as well, 20 years ago, they were one of the first to bring multiplexes to South America, in Brazil, and in Argentina, and Chile, countries where multiplexes barely existed, and from where began really a remarkable growth of this tremendous region that we have today. And that's where my personal story with Mark begins, because I was a UIP manager, having spent the previous year across the region trying to book 1 and 2 screen theaters. I was so excited when I first met Mark and they opened the doors to their first multiplex in Maipú, Chile. You know, I ordered these flower arrangements, a ton of them, to the cinema to congratulate them. Multiplexes had finally arrived to my business. But I think we over-ordered. We ordered so many that when people started walking in, I think they thought they were going to some wake or funeral because it didn't look right. But that same week, he also taught me a lesson. He out-negotiated me. I gave him 2 prints for First Wives Club that he was sure was going to be a hit. This very upscale film in probably the most popular zone in Chile during a soft opening. So even though we're friends, he's taught me lessons, you know, nice way and the hard way. But the most important thing about Mark, and I'd like to leave you with, is this. The more of us from both distribution and exhibition that approach the business the way he does, the more successful our industry will be going forward. He possesses a confidence and conviction to lead his own path, which usually ends up forging a new, better way for our business to work. He mixes it with an acute awareness of the needs of the industry that keep him looking for those win-win opportunities to help us overcome the challenges we face ever more each year, to keep movie-going habit alive with old and new generations alike. He has a natural great instinct for movies and how to reach our customers. And lastly, and to me this is the most important, he knows that our business is built on people and relationships, and that the trust in those relationships and what it's built on is what matters. And there's nobody I trust more than Mark, whether I agree with him or not. He is a definition of a true partner. You know, I was so pleased when National Newsrooms added that little other market to his responsibilities, the United States. He's a humble superstar in his business. And one footnote. Now, while Jim Craig may have got that Olympic medal and he may be showing it off, you know, in his living room when people come by, Mark one-upped him with something that matters a lot more. Way back when Jim asked this beautiful, bright woman named Anna out on a date, and she sent him to the bench. And sometime later, Mark asked that same woman out, and it's wonderful, I can happily say that she is now his partner in life and his wife. So Mark clearly beat him where it mattered. So with that Hollywood ending, I'd like to start a nice little reel for Mark. So please, let's start the reel.
Hi, Mark. I am so pleased to have this opportunity to congratulate you on receiving this prestigious award. I have had the pleasure and the honor of working with you for over 20 years, which pales in comparison to the almost 35 years you have spent at National. Your character, integrity, work ethic, and ability to think outside of the box has made you indispensable, both to all of us here at National and to the entire world of theatrical exhibition. You are a leader and a pioneer. You recognized early the opportunities that existed internationally and immediately set out to build the relationships and the teams that became the foundation of our success. I will always remember the many trips we took together to South America and to the UK, where you constantly amazed me with your knowledge of everything we could possibly need to know before moving forward. You have been an amazing partner, and I am so proud that you have been part of our team for so many years. Thank you, Mark, for all that you have done, and congratulations on receiving this long overdue and extremely well-deserved award. Go, Mark.
Senior Mark, even though we are just the domestic help, as you know, we are entitled to our opinion.
And we're very proud that you're receiving this well-deserved award from ShowEast.
Expositor Internacional del Año? International Exhibitor of the Year. That's great. Fantastic. Congratulations, Mark.
Hi, Mark. Congratulations on receiving the 2015 ShowEast International Exhibitor of the Year Award. You are a legend, both domestically and internationally, and we're so pleased you're receiving this award, which really cements your iconic and legendary status in the exhibition community. On behalf of everyone at IMAX, warmest congratulations. My best wishes to you and your family for a fantastic week, and don't spend all the award money all at once. Have a great day.
Mark, congratulations on being named ShowEast 2015 International Exhibitor of the Year.
Your years of tremendous work, from international expansion to trailblazing film programming, have and will continue to leave a lasting legacy on our industry.
Besides, ShowEast could not have given this award to a nicer guy.
We all at Fox truly enjoy working with you, Mark, and we wish you continued success with National Amusements. Congratulations.
Querido amigo, I'm so happy for this celebration of your impeccable career. Thank you very much for your support, for your lessons, and many times for your patience. I think you probably are the best person in this industry. Definitely the best of the dark side. Un abrazo grande desde Argentina.
Mark, one of the biggest awards one can get is the reputation and the career you built in our industry. Thank you for your partnership and support all these years in Latin America, and congratulations for this well-deserved recognition. Let's celebrate. Cheers, my friend.
Hi, Mark. Just to say, congratulations. It's been a fantastic year for Universal, and I'm delighted that you've been made Exhibitor of the Year. Very well deserved. You've been a fine executive for many years. In fact, 35, as I understand. So congratulations on that, and well done on this year's award. Great work.
Dear Mark, congratulations on your Exhibitor of the Year. Felicidades, un fuerte abrazo, Giovanni.
Mark, many congratulations on receiving the ShowEast 2015 International Exhibitor of the Year Award. Is that okay? When's he retiring?
Hey Mark, congratulations from all your friends at Real D for being named International Exhibitor of the Year at ShowEast.
Mark is a former co-worker at National Amusements. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mark.
Well done, Mark. You've done pretty darn great for a hockey-playing fellow from our hometown, Wapo.
And parabéns from Real D, Brazil.
Congratulations, Mark.
Hi, Mark. Congratulations on this well-deserved award. Working with you never gets old.
Felicidades. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mark. We look forward to you becoming an intern at Warner Brothers someday. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mark, we are so happy for you. This award could not go to a more deserving entertainment executive, a nicer guy, or a better friend.
You have